So, as we've said so far, and we'll say again tomorrow, Babylon here represents Rome. And there's this image of Babylon that is the beast and the harlot. The beast shows the power of Babylon and the power of really a corrupt world system. And the harlot shows the seductiveness of it. And that's the bit I suppose I want to just draw out from today's passage, that we're living in a world that obviously is powerful and has power to be cruel and to cause suffering, and we see the abuse of that power all around us every day. At the same time, it's also incredibly seductive. There's something about it that draws us in, a little bit like a Venus flytrap, where the kind of fly buzzes along, and the Venus flytrap releases this sickly sweet smell that draws the fly, and it's like, bzzz, boom, you're dead. And in the same way, so much of the stuff that we kind of like to judge about our culture draws us, and we're drawn to it as well. So we often watch TV programs about people and we think, oh my word, we love to judge them. We love to think, oh gosh, look at those people. Look at the way they're behaving. Oh, I would never do that. And yet actually, secretly, there's a part of us that's drawn to behave in that particular way, and that when no one's looking, probably does behave in that particular way as well. What is it about our culture that's so alluring? I think it's probably different for different ones of us. Some of us will be drawn to Chinese food, other ones will be drawn to, I don't know, a roast dinner or something. We're all attracted by different things, but at the heart of it, it's that ability and that desire to be selfish that is what's offered us by the world around us. Come and live totally from yourself, for yourself. Come and indulge yourself. Come and just live the way that you want to live. And it suggests to us in the culture that we're living in anyway, that any form of self-denial is a bad thing. And we can forget as a result of that Jesus says to us, if anyone wants to follow me, you've got to deny yourself, take up your cross and follow me. Whoever wants to save their life will lose it, but whoever loses their life for my sake and for the sake of the gospel will find it. And we live not to follow the harlot and not to be seduced by the things that are in the world around us, however good they might be. We live ultimately for the King of Kings. And it's proclaimed at the end of that passage that he is the one true King who reigns. So what does all of this mean for us today? Let's be careful not to simply indulge in everything in the world around us. Sometimes having a period of fasting can be helpful. Fasting is an abstinence from something, so you can fast from food, but you could also fast from other things, social media or watching DVDs for a while, or whatever it is that you find you just can't do without. Sometimes it's a good thing to choose to do without it. The way that the world, that which is opposed to God, will have its way with us is not simply through force, it's also through seduction. So let's be on our guard when we can be.